Good afternoon, Empower You Energy Healing Group. It's cool to do a Facebook Live directly into here. It's been a while since, certainly since I've done one. I know Isabel was the last to do one. I'm going to see if anyone joins me live. Hopefully they will, but if they don't, that's fine as well. If you're catching this on a replay, welcome to you also. Before we get going, I noticed on Facebook Memories, Connie Collard Jones is in the house. Nathan Green, my bro, is joining as well. Hello to you both. Nancy Hughes, Judy Harris, saying hello. Hiya, Judy. Kathy Shooter has joined. Hiya, Kathy. So, as I was saying, Carol Foley as well. Hiya. In Facebook Memories this morning, I was scrolling through and it informs me that on this day yesterday, so the 21st of April, we, Isabel and I, my biz partner, started this group. And so that was 2 years ago. So good chance to celebrate 2 years for the Empower You Energy Healing Group. And on the exact same day, a year later, which wasn't planned, and I didn't know anything about it until scrolling through Facebook Memories, we started the AMP group with the Barefoot Doc. So on the same day, coincidentally, two groups we started. Just going to bring some comments in. Juliet is, Connie's saying, good to see you. Good to see you as well, Connie. You're becoming a bit of a regular now, which is awesome. Juliet saying, Merry Easter Monday all. And to you, Juliet. Thank you for joining me. Nancy Hughes is saying, hey, Danny. Hiya, Nancy. Good to see you, my friend. Nathan saying, looking good, my brother. Much love. And right back at you, Nathan. Thanks very much. Claudia Lisa Remy has joined. Hiya, Claudia. And Kathy is saying, gotta love Facebook Live. Yes, exactly. Sue Ratley's joined. There's lots of people jumping on. Hiya, Sue. You're right, mate. Right. So, today the subject is fear of missing out in the next shiny object syndrome. And I'm sure we all have our own versions of that. God knows I do. So what are we talking about? You know, the next shiny object syndrome. It could be you can't resist buying new shoes, books, handbags, makeup, the next personal development course, the latest iPhone, whatever. Fill in your own blank. And we think, Claudia's saying, hi, Danny. Hiya, Claudia. And Sue's saying, hey, great to be here. And we think that's going to bring us happiness. You know, the new car, the new romantic partner. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with those things. I'm not saying you should stop buying them. You should stop treating yourself, or you need never buy another personal development course. I'm not saying those things. But if it becomes a compulsion and it's just a painful pattern of buying something and then realizing it's not going to do for you what you think it is, then you have a problem because you'll be spending money you haven't got. And it's just an empty experience. So for me, it was personal development courses. I would, you know, be always buying them. It was ridiculous the money I spent on personal development courses over a 3 or 4 year period, whatever it was, 5 year period. And, you know, some of them I wouldn't even do all the way through. And I should have really got my money back on them because they were marketed to within an inch of their life. And they weren't that really good. You would get it and think, really, all that marketing for this? It's really not that good. So I'm sure you've got your own version of that. Actually, I made some notes before I jumped on. And I'm just going to get them up just to keep myself on track. Otherwise, I'll just end up waffling, which is never good. So just to start at the beginning, I'd like to say thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you all being here. Nice one. And just to start at the beginning, I was on a Teal Swan live stream webinar last year, and she was doing a live broadcast from God knows where, Sweden or somewhere. And she had someone up at the front of the audience, and this subject come up, and she says, right, she says, I am part of a $1 billion industry, personal development. She says, you know, they're basically selling you illusions. And she says, I let's heal everyone here. She says, that's not a very good business model for me. She says, because obviously I'm in it. I don't want to put myself out of business. But she said, let's cut through the bullshit. And she took people through a technique which I'm going to do with you guys today. And I must admit it worked, because I think the only thing I've bought since is Volume 1 Ant Barefoot Doctor, which I didn't regret, and it certainly wasn't a big outlay. And I think that's all I've bought since. I made about a book or little bits and pieces that I've needed. But this compulsion to keep buying courses is just gone. I'm a really hard sell now. I see through all the fluff, shall we say. So anyway, the personal development industry is awash with trying to sell you illusions. What do I mean by that? Well, they'll usually emotionalize it and say things like, imagine 6 or 12 months from now, having taken my course, and you're living the life of your dreams and on your terms, sitting on an exotic beach, working from your laptop, drinking mojitos. The sun is blazing down on your face and back, and you can hear the crashing of the waves, and you're smiling because on this day, 12 months ago, you decided to take action, leave your old life behind by signing up to my course, blah, 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 blah. We've all seen that type of marketing, that style, haven't we? And this type of copy and marketing evokes your emotions, and this is key, and I know that, to the buying experience. And the fear of missing out. Oh my God, if I don't spend this money, I might be giving up my one chance. And this can hook so many people into the addictive cycle of buying PD courses and their many lofty claims. Who knows what I'm talking about? But there's a few hands going up. So what I want to tell you today is there's literally nowhere to get to, and all you ever have is the now moment, such as right now. This is the future, has arrived now from last week or last month or 6 months ago when I was bitching and moaning about whatever it is I didn't have, I wanted. So you might hear people selling courses with promises of 10K a month, or 6-figure business this, or 7-figure business that. I'm sure they'll take you through a process and show you how to build an email list or build a funnel, an evergreen webinar, if anyone still even does those. But it won't necessarily get you the results that they do or claim to. I could try and teach you what I do, but it's highly unlikely you'll get the same results as I do. Who knows, you may do better, but I'm the best person to know how to do me. In the same way, you are the perfect person to know how to be you. And I'll just take a pause in a moment. Debbie Twist in the house. Hiya, mate. You all right? We've got Kathy saying the risky thing about personal development is that we can think we are broken and need to be improved. Hence the FOMO, fear of missing out. So we sign up for what we can't afford. Bingo. Hammer, nail head. Tom Harrington has just jumped on. Hiya, Tom. Thank you, everyone, for joining me if you've just jumped on. Right. So the tactics often used in marketing can play right into your own insecurities and fear of missing out. So let's see if we can address some of those today on this live stream, because I've managed to heal, as I said earlier, this aspect of me from within me. And like I say, your particular compulsion might not be personal development courses, it could be books, like I say, bags, shoes, the list goes on and on. So first, I just want you to take a deep breath and just set your intention, set your own personal intention. What do you hope to get out of this time together, this Facebook Live? What do you wish to address and heal? Oh, excuse me. Just take a moment to get clear. I think it's always powerful to set an intention. And then I want you to think about all of the courses, books, shoes, phones, whatever it is in your case, or whatever the shiny object syndrome means for you that you bought. And then I want you to connect into the empty feeling which follows. Or maybe it's disappointment, sadness, frustration, whatever, helplessness, hopelessness, or whatever it is for you, repeating your own painful cycle. There's two parts to this exercise, this technique. So this is the first. As soon as you connect into this disappointment, sadness, whatever it is, it'll be registered somewhere in your body. So just scan your body, notice where it is. Actually, let's put a grounding cord in. Just close your eyes and imagine where your root chakra is, the base of your spine, the tailbone. See it, feel it, intend it, spinning. See the color red. Take a deep breath. And then project down into the center of the earth, this color red, the beam of light, into the center of the earth. Once it feels just about in the right place, make it as wide as your body. And then breathe again. Feel your feet flat on the ground. Feel where your arms connect to the chair, your backside on the chair. Hear my voice, the gaps in between the words I'm using. Feel yourself being pulled into the earth, into your body, being supported by Mother Earth. Okay, cool. So like you see, reconnect with this disappointment, frustration, sadness, regret of the courses, books, bags, whatever the shiny object syndrome is for you. Whatever the struggle is, and feel it where it is in your body. It could be a tightness, a nausea, a swimming feeling, a vibration, whatever it is. I want to give it a colour. Imagine it had a colour. What colour would it be? If it had a shape, what shape would it be? Just whatever pops into your mind is fine. What about texture? What texture, if it had one, would it be? And then size, what size is it? And give it a number from 1 to 10. 10's the worst it's ever felt. 1, it doesn't bother you at all. What number is it currently at? Okay, now I want to ask one final question. I want to ask your subconscious mind, what emotion am I trying to numb, fill, stuff down? What is the unresolved emotional issue or emotion behind it all, underneath it? You may get an answer straight away, you may not, but you've already asked that question of your subconscious and it'll go searching for an answer. Right, so now you've got a colour, a shape, a texture, and a potential emotion. Wherever it's located in your body, on the count of 3, I want you to snap this colour and shape into your left hand. 1, 2, 3, snap it into your left hand from wherever it is located. And again, on the count of 3, move it into your left foot. 1, 2, 3, snap it into your left foot. The count of 3, you're going to move it into your right foot. 1, 2, 3, your right foot. Count of 3, your right hand now. 1, 2, 3, move it into your right hand. Don't worry about getting it right, not being able to visualize it properly. There's no right or wrong, just intention is fine. And the count of 3, move it into your chest. 1, 2, 3, into your chest. Right, I want you to see what the number is now. You give it a number from 1 to 10. Has it changed? It'll either be the same, better, or worse. And just notice what it is now, what number it's on. And I want you to just focus on it and then welcome it. Don't try and fix it, heal it, push it away, resist it. Just welcome it. Allow it to be as big as it needs to be. Allow it to overtake you. And ask yourself, could I just let this go? And hopefully the answer is yes. And then would I just let all of this go? Again, is the answer yes? Hopefully it is. And then when? Here's a hint right here. Right now would be a really good time. Right here, right now. And take a deep breath in. As you're blowing it out, I want to see in your mind, let it go. Release and let it all go. Let it all go. Right, so reconnect to the feeling. After you bought your umpteenth book or PD course, spent money you might not have had, gotten results or didn't get results that you were promised, or hoped you'd get for whatever reason. And what's left? Maybe it's triggered again and got stronger. Maybe it's not as intense. But whatever's there, just welcome it. Allow it to be there. Give it your presence. Give it your grace. Give it your love and compassion. And just welcome it. Ask yourself, could I just let this go? Yes. Would I just let all of this go? Yes. And when? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, just say, let it go. Release and let it all go. Release and let it all go. And one final time, feel into the feeling of buying all those personal development courses, shoes, bags, whatever it is. How does it feel now? Welcome whatever is left. And ask yourself, could I let it go? Yes. Would I just let this go? Yes. And when? Right here, right now. Right, I want you to do me a favor now. I want you to type into the comments box what number you started off with and what number it is now, please. And Debbie Twist is saying, I want to release the fear that I'm missing out when I don't work with a corporate video guy. So disappointed it's petering out, but it is pushing me to focus on my narrative, creative, fulfilling work. I feel sadness in my heart and solar plexus, but excitement in my tailbone. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Debbie. So I'll give this broadcast a little bit of time to catch up. But if anyone wants to put the first number in and then what it is now, please and thank you. I'm stoked that you all decided to join me on this bank holiday Monday. It is on the UK. I don't know if it is in the States. It probably won't be. Well, thank you for joining me. I'm buzzing. I've done these where nobody turns up. I've done them where there's been 30 odd on, and I've done them where there's been one person. Oops, got some Deborah Twists is seeing 10 to begin with and 4 now. Thank you, Debbie. Juliet's seeing 4 to begin with and 1 now. Nice one. Kathy, I went from an 8 to a 3. Nice one. The imagery was strong and the colours washed out and the imagery shrunk, which is good. Luana is seeing 7 to a 4. Okay, let's not leave it there. So I think. Right, I want you to tune in to whatever number you have left, the 4, the 1, the 3, etc. Connect to those feelings. The fear of missing out, the sadness, whatever it is. Locate it in your body. Give it a colour again. Maybe the same colour, might be different. Sam Whitaker has jumped on. Hiya, Sam. You've been enjoying the sun the days. I see you, lucky bugger. Good for you. Right. So you've located in your body. Give it a colour. And see it start to vibrate, like molecules vibrating. Starting to loosen it up. It's moving from left to right. Up and down. It's moving side to side, clockwise. Now anti-clockwise. Ugh, I feel sick. Ugh. Right, and on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, drops down into your grounding cord. Definitely energy shifting that time. 1, 2, 3, getting heavy, dropping down into your grounding cord. Now, let it go. Releasing it, letting it go. 1, 2, 3, down your grounding cord, getting heavy. Take a deep breath. Letting that go. No longer serves you. You don't need it. You can just release it. Sue Ratley saying 7 to bliss and then 2 to 1. Sounds like a plan to me, Sue. Thanks for sharing. Nancy is on 8 to a 4. Sam saying I have Danny Green. I need to get this on catch up later. I've missed too much. But catch you later, Sam, if you're still on. Right. So if you have anything left at all, I just want you to respin this video at the end, or when you get some time later on. There's another part now to do. So what I want you to do now is just take a deep breath and relax again. Juliet, since you felt sick as well, laugh out loud. So we're seeing back to 0. Nice one. Cool. Anyone else? Judy seeing my mind chatter was crazy cow. Crazy loud, maybe. Kathy seeing gone. Right, Judy, I've got you in mind as well for the next part, specifically, but this is for everyone. So I want to focus next on how you feel, and or right after you've been lured into buying yet another course, book, etc. Debbie, in your case, it would be the times you've worked with a corporate video guy. How do you feel right after? If he's agreed to work with you, or if you've just bought yet another personal development course, or Judy's Judy, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Judy, but sometimes you'll buy them and won't even start them. I know that's a painful paradigm for you. Bless your heart. We're going to try and heal it now. So whatever it is for you, focus on how you feel and how you are right after you've been lured into buying yet another course, book, etc. Maybe you're telling everyone how it's the best course in the world and it's going to change your life and going to rock your world. Or you could be feeling guilty or worried about spending money you might not even have. Let's think about this. Again, just give it a number from 1 to 10, how intense is the feeling. Because next we're going to channel the consciousness of this part of you which is running the show of this pattern. And it's usually the saboteur that we're going to be dealing with. Once you get it on board, then everything changes. Oftentimes you'll then see through all the bullshit marketing tactics, freeing you up to see what is actually for you and crucially what isn't. It's so liberating, so freeing. So set your intention now. You're going to heal, identify and heal this part of you, the saboteur. So we can all do this. We can all channel the consciousness, a part, an aspect of us. It's just about getting our own personality out of the way. And the more you can do that, the easier it becomes. So to set your intention, you're going to channel this aspect of you, the saboteur. So again, feel it in your body. Where is it geographically? Where's the tightness, the constriction, the vibration, the nausea? Give it a colour. What colour is it? Right, so now you've got the colour. I want you to take the colour wherever it is in your body, sort of take the colour into all areas of your body. So see it going, filling up your head, down your arms, into your hands. It's coming down your torso, shoulders, torso, waist, down your legs, calves, into your feet. It might not feel very comfortable, but that's okay, just allow it. Luana see myself vomiting. Oof, Jenny Stanton saying she's late to the party. She'll have to come back to this later and start at the beginning. Sue Ratley saying top of the world. Right. So now I want you to feel this colour into your entire body. Feel into it. What does it feel like? And we're going to channel this part of you. Going to ask you questions. And it's crucial not to be judgmental, because what do we do when we feel judged? We pull back. It doesn't feel very nice. We want to be listened to and understood, not judged. So ask this part of you, what is going on for you? Just listen with an open heart from the side. Trust what you get, either thoughts, words, feelings. You might just have a sense of what it is. You just know it. I make it a thought voice in your head. There's no right or wrong way. You may want to ask, how come this pattern always seems to play out? And tell this aspect of you, I see you fully. You have my full attention. I'm sorry for dismissing you all of these years and riding rough over you and steamrolling what you want, your needs. You might want to ask, what age are you? What age is this aspect of you? Could be quite young, could be 5, 4, 6. do you need from me? How can I help you and us to move through this pattern together? How can I make you feel safe? What about this makes you fearful? I'm going to give you some time in the matrix, as it were, to speak, channel this consciousness part of you. As I say, get curious, ask questions, trust the answers you get. Don't judge, just observe, be compassionate, gain the insights you need. You might want to ask this aspect of you, what one step can we take together which will make you feel safe and secure? And we can move forward in step instead of in spite of each other, instead of cancelling each other out and resisting each other. I want you on board, I need you on board because you are part of me and I love you. Okay, whatever insights you've gotten, I want you to remember what you've been told, what you've learned from this exercise. And I want you to thank this aspect of you. Thank it. See, you have my respect, my love, my attention, my focus. I'm sorry for not listening to you sooner, a lot sooner. But today everything changes. Today we can work together, move forward together, have fun together. Okay, let's see if you need to respin this Facebook Live to do any parts again, that's fine. So assuming you're ready now, if you need more time, just take it. But the final part is important. I want you to get back into your own conscious energy now. And I want you to see in your mind, I am, and then repeat your name. I am, repeat your name. I am, repeat your name 5 times. And I want you to tell yourself it's 22nd of April 2019. And I am, repeat your name again. And you're here on this Facebook Live with Danny Green in the Empower You Energy Healing Group. And you've been awesome. And I'm really buzzing, honestly. I'm buzzing that you've joined me today. Thank you so much. hope this has helped. And just a little reminder that tomorrow morning, 10 UK time, I've got the phenomenal Barefoot Doctor again. We're going to be talking about aliens, believe it or not. We're going to be talking about psychic protection and astral projection. And I know the doc's got lots of stories, insights, and cool stuff to share with us all regarding that. So it's going to be perhaps a little bit different to what we normally do. So it'll be broadcast from my profile and into this group and into the AMP group and probably the docs page as well. Anyway, honestly, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that helps. I'd love to hear your feedback and much love to you all. Bye for now. Take care.